Hello, everyone. This is Ruby from Helping Hand, and welcome in anyone who's joining or anyone who will be watching the replay. Come on in. I'm so excited, and hopefully, we'll see some, familiar faces. My regulars who will join in. I hope that everyone is doing well, and hopefully we're going to be enjoying the weekend, hopefully off. But yeah, sending warm love, light, and blessings to all people. All right. We wait for some folks. I'm going to pull some angel cards for people. Let's see, what is it for the collective? For those of you who are joining, if you would like a reading for yourself, I am offering two options. You can get a tarot card read or an automatic written message from Spirit. I don't know who comes through, but automatic writing is basically connecting with Spirit, whether it's a loved one, maybe it's a spirit guide that wants to come through, or an angel. What I've been doing so far, most people that come in are your loved ones. Hi, hey, nice to see you. Most people that come in, I was just talking about automatic written messages is one of the things I'm offering today. How it's going back, most experiences I've had, people's loved ones will come through with a message or spirit guides. So that's what I've been doing. And it's been pretty good. But yes, I will be pulling some angel cards or the intuitives. That's really interesting. I said intuitives. I was supposed to say collectives. Well, that mean that a lot of the collectives that is here is intuitive themselves. So let us see here an angel card. Thank you for joining, and thank you for the like. I appreciate it. How are you doing? How are you doing? Good to see you too. Oh, it is so good to see you too. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well. What is the message? And by the way, guys, my information, if you'd like a tarot card reading or an automatic written message, all my information, my PayPal is linked in the pinned message. Hey, Stella! Hey, oh my goodness. For a sec, I was looking through my moderator list and I forgot Shop 37 Crystals, and I had a feeling it's Stella. So I'm glad. Yeah, I was like, Shop 37 Crystals. Then I remembered, now you're saying Stella. Okay. I'm so used to seeing like your TikTok username. All right. Let's see. This is my deck that I haven't used in a while. It is an angel deck, and it's just so pretty. It kind of gives a very Renaissance kind of feel. So we want to get a message for the collective. What does the collective really need to hear? I am getting that it is a really good time to connect with your intuition at this time. And no wonder, it's October and we're slowly going to be heading into Halloween, which is when the veil thins the most, is the thinnest. I'm seeing water. I'm seeing waterfall, and I've been seeing waterfalls for a lot of people. So that is really speaking to me. I'm just getting something right now. So a lot of you guys, I'm hearing in touch with reality. And this is not the reality that most people would think, like reality, get in touch with, the Matrix and like, the 3D. No, what I'm hearing for the collective is in touch with reality. What is real here is your sense of peace, kindness, And all that garbage that we are exposed to, this, it's hard to say into words, but I feel that most of you will understand what I'm saying here. All that chaos, all that negativity, not the reality, right, that you should see as reality. Some people will say, like, oh, we'll just deal with it, right? What is the reality that you want to create for yourself, right? What gives you that peace inside your heart, your mind, your body, soul? That, right, is the reality that you want to create, right? If it's not giving you peace, whatever you're being exposed to, if it's really not giving you peace and you're just, miserable about it is not the reality for you. And you can do, what feels right for you, right? Because at the end of the day, who's living your life? You are, right? So give yourself permission to let it go if it doesn't suit you, if it doesn't serve your highest interest anymore. Wow, that was an interesting download. Yeah, right. I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. All right. All right, angels, what do you have to say for the collective? And how's everybody doing? How's everybody's weekend so far? I know it just started, but does anybody have plans? All right. Okay, we have the angel for Fortuna. All right, I don't know if I pronounced that right, but this is prosperity. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, you're welcome, Estella. So this is such a beautiful card. I know it's kind of blurry, but this is a really good card. It's prosperity. Oh my gosh, and that's so funny. I was talking about waterfalls, so and it looks like this angel's dress has, kind of like a water effect, kind of like a waterfall effect, right? So whatever you want to come into your reality, that flow like a waterfall, right? Allow that in, and water is, a natural healer, a natural cleanser. So if you do have, maybe yourself that, sitting by a waterfall and hearing the sound of it is really healing nervous system. Also, when you do taking showers and saying affirmations like, I let go all the negativity that does not serve me while you're taking a shower, really, really helps, right after you come out of the shower, right? You really feel really lighter after you say that. So that really ties in with what I was getting intuitively, the reality that you want to create, right? So a lot of prosperity for you guys. This could be monetarily as well. So maybe some of you have any ideas or any business ventures that you want to create. This is really good news. So keep going with that. Keep manifesting what you desire. Keep working on it, right? If you don't see it, oh, hey, nice to see you. Oh my goodness. How are you doing? Let's see what else I'm getting here. I just heard it's right at your doorstep. It's right at your doorstep. It's like knocking, and just heard that. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do, whether that be business, whether that be a new career option, or whether that be something that piques your interest that you've maybe left behind before, and now you get this inkling, like, I want to start this. That's what it is. you go with that feeling and see where that takes you, right? Obviously have, those practical steps in mind, but if it's something that really brings you happiness, you will see that prosperity flow to you. So I really hope that helps you guys. This is such a beautiful card. And this is actually the first time I'm using this deck live. So I just felt like I needed to use it today. So yeah. Estelle says, this resonates with me. Thank you for that. You're so welcome. I know it has been a long time. It's every time, I feel like every time I come on here, I say that it's been a long time because I need to come here more often. It's just that, I get very, busy with things. And also just started an art business. So if you want to check that out on Instagram, that would be lovely as well. My account is openupyourart.co. And I think the universe, same thing for me. I think that message applies to me too. I started my own art business, and the moment I did, I felt so happy, so good. And, elated, whatever. I feel like a lot of the times the 3D, wants you to live life a certain way in, like, the rut that comes about when, like, you have a wheelbarrow and it just creates a rut. I feel like sometimes they just want you to, like, stay like that, but, like, the message, the guidance, what I'm intuitively getting is, let's get out of that rut. Let's throw away the wheelbarrow and let's carve our own path, whatever that might look like for you, right? Yeah. So that's my little, like, intuitive rant. But yeah, what is up with you guys? Anything new? What have you guys been up to? I just put that there. If you guys want to check it out, that would be really cool. But yeah, let me see here. Let's pull out a Moonology card for the collective. And those of you who are here, if you would like a reading, personal reading for you, my list is up above with all the information, linked to my PayPal. Some of you may have noticed my prices have increased a bit because I have, with automatic writing messages, that does take quite a bit of energy. So I put a lot of time into that, along with my card readings as well. It's just an energy exchange, I respect your time, you respect my time. So if you do feel inclined to a reading, just letting you know about the price changes. And yeah. So everything is listed up above in my little pinned comment note. Let us see. All right, what do we have from the Moonology? What do we have from Moon Goddess? Whoa, that is what? That is a lot. Moon Goddess, what do you have for the collective? Are your prices in USD or Canadian? If you are, okay, so I'm in Canada, so if you are in Canada, you can pay Canadian. If you're in US, you can pay with your currency. Honestly, whatever is, easier for you. Whatever is easier for you guys, honestly. If it's Canadian or US, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever is easier. I don't want to make it difficult. You're welcome, Estella. And guys, I hope everybody understands. I mean, how much are you charging for readings? Yeah. So I put it up in the list. So 12.12 for tarot card readings, and automatic written message is 21.21. Automatic writing messages do take a little bit more energy, a little bit more focus, so it is a little bit more. Okay, we have the energy is gaining momentum. That is interesting because we just had the prosperity card as well. So, wow. Communication is key. Okay, so this could be something to do with business negotiation. This could be some sort of negotiation, and there's definitely communication involved in this situation. All right. Oh, Estella, thank you. Thank you guys so much. I will get to both of your readings. I'm going to put you on the list and I will take a look at that. And yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. All right. Thank you. But yeah, let us see here. But just a quick note, guys. Yeah, this is for the collective, right? Whatever you have been wanting to manifest, go for it. That energy is I can't even talk. Is gaining momentum. All right. Right. This is really good. I really want you guys to believe in yourself because this is like, oh my gosh, look what's under. A new start is coming. Beautiful. Hold on to that. Hold on to that feeling. I do feel for the collective, that, how do I put this? If you deny this prosperity or, kind of second guess it, it's going to keep knocking at your door. It's going to keep reminding you, okay. So believe in yourself. And I know it's hard to do that, but one step at a time, right? All right. You donated. I'm so excited. Your last. Aw. So happy. All right. Let us see. Okay, let us get to the questions. Okay. So you can send your question if you want here or email, whatever's easy for you. I'm just gonna, yes, you're welcome. So I'm gonna get here. Okay. All right. All right. Philomena, what was your question? All right. So we have you, and then we have Estella. Your PayPal. Is your question a general one, or is it a do you have like a specific question? Let me know and I will go ahead and read for you. Thank you guys. What is next for my love life? Okay. All right, let's take a look. All right. Do you want to give a little bit of background? Do you have anything? And Estella wants a general. Okay, we'll do a general. Okay, so you'll be after Estella. You'll be the second one. We're going to get into, I'm in North. Oh, okay, oh, thank you. So what is next for your love life? Okay. Are you single right now? You're you said that right when I said single. Okay, so you're single as a Pringle. Okay, yeah. So let me see here. Yeah, I'm feeling right now the energy is very like this right now. It is kind of like flat right now, so there's nothing really going on right now, and you're like, it's almost as if you're looking for some zest, something new. You're wanting something new to approach. And so let us see, have you been meeting anybody? Have you been going out? Let's see. I'm single as a Pringle too, guys. Okay, all right. Let us see. What do we have here? Love life. What is next? Is there gonna be all right, guys. I'm now channeling for Philomena now, so let us get into your reading. Okay. Okay. Do you like museums, Philomena? Oh, because I'm just getting, it would be a good place, whether that's, something to do with intellectually connecting with somebody. Nope, you've never been. It might be a good place it's not something that you usually do. It might be something in the future, a good place to, kind of do something out of, the norm for yourself with another person, just to like, even if it's not something that you do a whole lot, I'm just getting that might be something like, hey, this is strange, don't really do this, but hey, this is kind of cool. And it kind of sparks up conversation. You don't have any museum out here? Oh my gosh. You're going to have to travel out. Maybe that might be, because I'm just getting museum. Might be a future. All right, let's see. What do we have here for future love? Is there any love coming in, Philomena? Love, love, love. Do you live in a small, town? Love. Romantic love. All right, let's see here. Oh my gosh. Romantic love. Okay, let's see here. I'm just feeling like the right person for you would be somebody that you can intellectually connect with on that level. And I'm just getting gaining new perspective from someone, having that positive flow of communication and connection. However, I'm not feeling right away. I don't feel like the time is I don't want to say right, or I don't think it's going to happen right away. It's going to take some time with the new love. I'm just feeling not necessarily a block, but just a sort of resistance, not necessarily from you. It's just this kind of, I'm just getting a feeling of a kind of energy. We do have, so we do have the Ace of Wands here. We do have the 10 of Wands. We have Strength card. We have the Moon card. Have you been doing a lot or trying your best to do a lot of healing? Maybe a lot of shadow work. What's your energy levels? You have the King of Wands, Justice, Hierophant. I don't think anything serious is going to happen right away. Um, Again, timelines are very hard, but I do feel to be honest, it's a little slow. So I don't feel anybody right now, like anything serious right now. So we have the Ace of Wands, and then right beside it, we do have the Ten of Wands. So it just kind of feels like, kind of right now, like a kind of back and forth energy. It does feel like this period is a time for um, rebalancing the scales with the Justice card and just kind of giving yourself more time. I do feel like there's like shadow work involved, whether you feel the need to or not, whether you realize that or not. Yeah, there's this like really kind of like deep energy here. Yeah, going within is the energy I'm getting. So I don't think right now would be the ideal time. I do feel like this is going to happen. You do have the King of Wands here. So this person that you do meet in the future might be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And like I said before, I think this person, the person that I feel you would be a good match with, would be somebody a little bit more sparkier, a little bit more adventurous, because I feel like that is a good compliment. Are you, and like I've been reading you for a while, so I feel like you have a little bit of a more, deeper, more like more grounded energy. So I feel like somebody who is kind of a bit like more kind of like people who have like a younger soul, not necessarily have to be a younger person, but like somebody who their soul is maybe very, young and zesty. I think that would be a nice compliment. I don't think this is right away. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to tell you anything that, I don't pick. I'm going to tell you what I pick up. But it does seem right now like we do have the Ten of Wands. So it's like, I don't know if we've been, dealing with a lot lately, or just kind of like, all right, like I'm just getting this feeling of like, like kind of day by day kind of thing. So when will it be if it's not right away? Now, timelines are tricky, but let me see. I'm hearing I'm hearing 6 months to a year. So this might be 6 months onwards. So after 6 months, it might be in 6 months or 6 months onwards. So it's not any time. I don't feel like anything serious is going to start like soon. It's going to be a little bit after. This is a very slower energy I'm feeling. Um, there's something like I do feel I do feel like there needs to be some sort of shadow work going on here. There's something that, you know, it, I do feel like there's something that needs to be released, whether it's this kind of old energy that doesn't belong there or this stagnation that I'm kind of feeling. Whatever that is to you, I'm feeling that needs to kind of release, so you're able to manifest, this person. I'm hearing 6 months, so after 6 months would be, I feel like, a better time for that, a better time to start maybe, mingling, start getting out there. You got to put yourself out there more. Get involved. I'm feeling get involved in more things, and get involved in things that you might not necessarily be involved in, is what I'm really getting. My past is my life. Your past is your life. I have no from my past is my life. I have no one from my past in my life. Okay. Well, this is, it's not necessarily has to be, a person, but there's some sort of like shadow work, or some sort of like, I'm feeling this kind of like, it's kind of like a stagnant energy. So whatever that is to you, it doesn't have to be necessarily from a person. It could be, maybe like, um yeah, I keep hearing 6 months. So after 6 months, I'm hearing the willingness to open up. So this could be something to do with maybe when you do start meeting people, this is about, okay. So we do have the 10 of Wands here and the Ace of Wands. So this is about letting go of these wands and really bringing in that new, okay, this is coming back to comfort zone. Okay, this is coming back to comfort zone. Okay, now I'm, picking it up. So if there is, oh, what did I do? Give me a second. Oh, sorry guys, give me 1 second. All right, there we go. We're back. I am feeling this is about comfort zone. There's something kind of like a little bit uncomfortable here, and that's the shadow work that needs to be done, so that way you're able to manifest somebody in your life that is other than you, another person. This King of Wands here. This person that I feel that will be 6 months or onward is going to be very funny, very humorous. And I'm getting, like, I'm seeing a smile on somebody's face. I really think it's going to put a smile on your face. It's going to be something like, I never really thought, like, I'd be doing this, or I never really saw myself this way. It's going to it's going to catch you by surprise. It's going to pique your interest. It's going to be kind of like, out of the norm. This person will have like a very jovial energy. So, start, I'm feeling 6 months onwards, 6 months onwards. And I'm getting that you, to be able to manifest this King of Wands, I feel like you do have to, whatever this, I'm feeling comfort zone, out of your comfort zone, whatever that is, and, start, exposing yourself to different areas, different events to, meet this person. I feel like you guys would have a lot of fun, and a lot of fun in the sense that you never thought that whatever you guys would be doing, the events or activities, you never thought you'd be doing that. But here I am doing that. So, and aces are new beginnings. So there is going to be a new beginning, but it's going to take some time. Okay. There is like, there is something, I feel, comfort zone kind of energy I'm getting to get past a little bit. Mm-hmm. There will be a interesting balance from you and this person, right? We have the one who's, a little bit more sparkier, the King of Wands, and then we have the Justice card, someone to balance things out. I feel like you are more grounded, a little bit more, I feel like you're going to be the more grounded one in the relationship, and this person is going to help balance that out and bring the more kind of younger, kind of like soul energy into this. And you guys, there will be a lot of life lessons, a lot of lessons to be exchanged. There's going to be a good exchange of communication and a good exchange of knowledge with you guys. So again, look for 6 months onwards. It's not going to happen right away. I don't feel the energy. And guys, time is fluid. So, don't take it, it's not written in blood, but I am feeling the right time to manifest this would be not right now. There's things I feel like you have to, not necessarily get past, but it's sort of like a kind of inner work that you do, inner shadow work. I am feeling, again, like whether that be comfort zone or, how is your motivation levels, by the way? Yeah, it is exciting. It is exciting. It is exciting to look forward to. I know it's not like, this person's not coming right away, but it is something to look forward into the future when you're fully ready for that to bloom and blossom, right? Again, like, shadow work looks different for everybody. I go out once a week to meet people, but they aren't the people you want to meet. Okay, yeah, it's not the people you want to meet. So it's something kind of like, kind of a little bit like not really your vibe. What do you mean by shadow work? So shadow work basically means inner work that we do, things that we don't want to bring to the surface and acknowledge. I'm not saying that you're not acknowledging anything. No, 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 no. It's just this kind of lingering energy that you want to probably release so that way you can manifest this person, because I am feeling there's some sort of there's just something, stagnation wise. So, and it very well could be the places that you're going, you're meeting people and they're not, the people that you want to meet. So there's some sort of shift I feel like you need to make in your life, and you're going to meet people, but they aren't the people that you want to meet. So, like how I was saying, maybe you should be, going to events or places that you normally wouldn't go, right? Normally wouldn't go. But this person here is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Now, fire signs are people who, are very sparky. They're very, very adventurous. They'll go very spontaneous, right? I would suggest if you're meeting people that you don't, you're not really like, I don't know, really vibe with this. I kind of feel kind of like, kind of invisible at this party kind of thing. I just kind of feel like maybe out of place. I don't really connect with you. I would like for you to, try out places, that you don't really, go to, but try it out. You might find this, sparky person. Again, I do see 6 months onwards. There will be, it will, this is going to heighten both of your guys' knowledge when you do meet this person. So, I hope that makes sense with the shadow work. And shadow work, I am getting manifestation as well. Shadow work can be anything. It can be literally about like putting down on paper what you want to manifest and you say it as if you already have it. So I'm getting that vision for you. I hope if you have a vision board or a notepad where you write your manifestation and truly believe it, I think this person 6 months onwards is going to kind of help, lighten things up a bit. I'm going to be honest, this reading isn't making sense to me. Oh, I'm sorry about that. What isn't making sense to you? Let's see if I can you know, re you know, reword what I'm saying so it makes sense. And sometimes readings, they don't make sense in the moment, but they do make sense in the future. That's sometimes what happens is, like I've gotten readings sometimes and I'm like, oh, I've never seen that before. But then later on it occurs, or later on I get that sign. So yeah, just let me know. No worries at all. Oh, it keeps freezing for you? It's not about the waiting part. Let me see. Hold up, guys. I do have to charge my laptop, but I will be. There you go. I'm back. I have to charge my laptop. I'll be right back. So yeah, what about the waiting part? Let me know. Let me see if I can tune in a bit more for you. Okay, one sec. I have to get my charger. Okay. I am back, yes. Just have to charge it. My laptop likes to. All right, let me see here. All right, so I understand that I have to wait and stuff, which is understandable. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, sometimes, and I've, am going through that too. Sometimes there is a wait so that way we can be fully ready and open for that when it happens. And, and I'm not saying that you're not ready, but I'm saying the right time, the right um opportunity for that. I don't feel it's going to be right away. I am getting, again, like 6 months onward for that. He's usually trying to teach you as a lesson. Working on myself is hard, but I will keep doing that to get the right one. Is there anything you want clarification on, Philomena? Because I am, more than happy to, clarify. I can pull a few cards for you, and then I'll get to Estella's reading. Yeah, is anything that you want clarity on? Because I don't want to leave you without, questioning. Is my love coming? Is it not? Let me know what part it is that you're confused on, and I can try to explain it in a different way for you. And I understand that I have to wait 6 months on. It's just the other stuff. Oh, are you talking about like the shadow work? Let's see. All right, hold on. Let's pull, you know what? Let's pull another card for you. Let's see. Can we get some more clarity for Philomena? Whoa. Clarity. Alright, that is too many. Can we get some clarity here, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. Okay. All right, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is someone who's really grounded, very earthy, very earth energy, and very solid. And because we are doing, typically Pentacles are, we're talking about monetarily, career-wise, but we're doing a love reading right now. So this is somebody who is firmly, rooted, somebody firmly grounded. Pentacle energy is, again, slower energy. So, that could also be why I was getting 6 months, something more down the road. Yeah, I am getting the same thing, the same kind of energy here, is that once the queen, once you are, it just feels like 6 months onward, you will feel and you will embody the Queen of Pentacles, someone who is fully ready and intuitively knows, right? In conjunction with the moon here, intuitively knows, yes, this person is right for me, and I feel that, right? And you'll know when it's right, rather than meeting all these people and you're just like, I'm not really sure about that, right? I feel like the right timing will come, but it's gonna be a little bit later. And it is possible that is also maybe why, in addition, the stagnation that I'm feeling right now. This kind of, it just kind of feels like it kind of just dragging on. So I do want you to know you do have something to look forward. You do have a relationship that can blossom. It's just gonna take some time. I'm not seeing anything, very, right down. And it's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be solid. They're gonna see you as the Queen of Pentacles, which would be really cool. They're gonna respect you, and they're gonna try to bring, try to make you laugh. I think they're really trying to make you laugh, and try to bring you, not necessarily out of your shell, but like bring you to like do other things and It's very adventurous. You'll have a lot of fun. It'll be fun. It is. I do feel that. And, with the Ten of Wands, this could even be just old energy. And again, not like, it doesn't have to be old energy from a person, but just old energy that needs to be released. And, this can be with, anybody. I do this myself, breath work. I know Estella does breath work as well. Just old energy. It could be anything that needs to release so you can allow new things or new people to come in. So that is kind of what I'm feeling for you as well. And if you're not feeling that right now, it could be something that comes up and that you need to just release and let go, whatever it is, and allow that lightness to, pop up more in your life. You'll be able to manifest that person. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes more sense. If it doesn't, I really apologize. Sometimes readings make sense after, sometimes in the moment it doesn't. And promising I'm not, just, making that up. Sometimes, readings, they do, make sense like later on, a certain point in our life. But yeah, I right now is a period of self-connection and self-growth. Whilst you do that, that's when the universe is going to bring you that person. And yeah, look for 6 months onward. I hope that helps you in any way, in any form. Let me know which areas resonate for you, which areas you understood. Thank you so much again for your donation. Keep me updated on your life or love life, and I really do hope you're able to manifest this person. Again, thank you so much for your donation. If you want to watch your reading again on YouTube, you can. Once I'm finished the live stream, you can go on the live chat replay, and you'll be able to see your reading there. 6 months, yeah, 6 months. I do feel it's going to be a better time 6 months onwards for you. Yeah. Anywhere from 6 months to 3 years. Oh, thank you. Okay. Anywhere from 6 months to 3 years. So you're asking, like, is it going to happen like any time between 6 months to 3 years? Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm just tuning in to see if we can get a number for you. Yeah, 6 months and up. Right? Okay, so what I'm getting is that I did see the number 5 and I heard 5 years, and what I'm intuitively picking up is that by the time it's, in 5 years, I do feel there will be a more solid, um you'll have a more solid grounded life, and I feel it will be with a person. So that doesn't mean it's going to happen in 5 years. I'm just saying in 5 years you'll already be living that life of um kind of like the 10 of cups, right? The, you know, stability, a person with a person. I'm not getting if it's going to be, between 6 months and 3 years specifically. I'm only hearing 6 months, and I heard five, so in 5 years, by the time it'll be 5 years, you'll have that stability with a person, I feel. Um, so all I'm getting is look for 6 months and onwards. So that could be 6 months to a year, or 6 months to, I'm not getting specifically whether it's 3 years or not, but I'm only getting I'm only getting 6 months onwards. That's when you'll be able to start manifesting that person. Does that make sense? But yes, like, 6 months onwards, right? Like 6 months onwards, it could be, like, in a year or two, but like I'm not getting specifically like, oh, in 3 years, right? I'm getting 6 months onwards. Um, so that's what I'm picking up. Okay, you're saying no, it doesn't. Okay. Well, I tell you what I pick up. I can't tell you like anything that I don't, but what I'm, picking up is, again, they keep just saying 6 months onwards. So it could where, 6 months onwards, it could be, if you're looking at 6 months, it could be, you know, after six, maybe it is a year, but I am only getting is 6 months onwards. And by the time it's 5 years, I do feel there will be more stability. There will be more of kind of like a structured kind of um, home life with a partner. Um, I don't think necessarily. I think you'll already be with a person in 5 years. Like like in 5 years, I'm just getting this kind of sense and vision of you already, living life with a person. All right. So, right. So in 5 years, I'm picking up you'll already be, um, how do I put this? Like already kind of be living that kind of life in a relationship, kind of settling in. I'm not feeling that it'll take 5 years. I'm just showing you what life is looking like in 5 years. All right. Um, let's see. They're going to look at you as like, you know, their queen, kind of in a way like somebody who, again, like the Queen of Pentacles. They're gonna look at you're someone, they're gonna see you as somebody who's got their, stuff together, you know? Yeah, Philomena, I'm not getting like a specific, like, time frame between that I got my you do. I feel like you exude the energy of, to other people. When other people see you, they view you as, okay, like this person's very grounded. They seem very like they got it. They're like straight. They got it all together. But yeah, so I just want to, hopefully I make sense. Again, like I don't see it's gonna, I'm not getting whether it's gonna be like, okay, 6 months to a year, 6 months to 3 years. Okay, I'm only getting like 6 months onwards. And then I saw and heard about, I heard 5 years, and I got a vision of kind of just like home life, kind of just like, okay, so by the time it's 5 years, you'll already be kind of just like, stable relationship. All right. So, but yes, you do. I'm glad you feel like you got your stuff together now. Um, yeah, I hope that brings a little bit more clarity, in any form. Um, Try not to stress yourself too much. Just look forward to 6 months and onward and onward. I'm not too sure if you'll be married or not. I do see more stability. So whether that's living together, right, for a long period of time, whether that's common law or marriage, right? That's up to you whether you want that. But I do feel it'll be more, it's a solid, I do feel like it's a solid relationship, because I don't feel that you would want or will manifest something that is short term. I feel like you want something more committed. I don't, I feel like this will be a committed relationship. This person have a really nice energy. Like, I just got this kind of like vibe. And Estelle, I'm gonna do your reading after. Um, I'm just gonna get this vibe, like, for example, let's say it's raining out and it's kind of cold. It's this person's energies, not saying that they're exactly going to do this, but this person exudes energy of like, come on, let's go outside, dance in the rain. And you're like, no, it's cold. I don't want to, but like they tell you go anyways, and then you just have like such a good time. It's kind of that energy where like they're like, all right, let's do this, and you're like, no, maybe I'll stay inside, but then you go anyway, and like you have a bunch of fun, and they help you, bring you to that fun, bring you to that like um jovial kind of energy. So this is a very good energy, and it balances you two out. um it will be a commitment. It is a more solid commitment. um I'm not sure if it's marriage or not. Like, I don't know if it's actually like, marriage or common law, or what have you, but it is going to be something committed, and that is for you and your future partner to decide what you want to do with that, right? um yeah, yeah. So that is what I'm feeling for you, that is what I'm getting, but it's going to take 5 years. Well, I mean, so the way I was, receiving the information is like, so, like 6 months onward, right? Like when I was hearing and seeing 5 years, intuitively I was getting, by the time it's 5 years, you'll already be kind of just, already settled, already living life. So it could be that, you know, um, let's just say, let's give you like, 4 years. Like even by then, I do feel like you'll, be already in this kind of, relationship. But I'm seeing, I think what I'm picking up is like the future of 5 years. By that time, you'll already be, kind of living that life. It'll be more stable. You'll be solid. You'll be the Queen of Pentacles. He'll be the King of Wands. You know, different energies, but coming into the balance of that. So, I know that, are you wanting like something sooner? Are you wanting the wheels to start turning now? By the way, how is your job going? Are you still at the prisons? Are you working at, was I think that was you, right? I understand I have to wait, but not the 5 years part. Yeah. So I know sometimes it can be, like kind of a bummer. I'm still at the jail as a corrections officer. Okay. How are you liking it now? Like how are you, because I know when you were your question from last live, right? You just started, right? Yeah, I know you understand that there's like a waiting period here. It's going good. I'm good. So yeah, and the 5 years. I know to me it sounds like a long time too. But what I'm getting from mm, what I'm getting from my insight is that, by the time it's 5 years, you'll already be kind of living that life, right? You'll already kind of be, you know, ex- exuding that energy of like, you're that Queen of Pentacles, you're that, committed person in their life, you're that King of Wands. So, you know, I could be seeing the future in 5 years looking like in 5 years, what it could be looking like in 5 years. Maybe you're building, you and this person, maybe meet 6 months onwards, and then you build up, you're dating and you build up, and then maybe that 5 year mark comes up. It's like, okay, we're finally, getting things together. We're getting our, life together. We're building something here. So that 5 years could be where it's feeling like, okay, we got something solid here. We know what's going on. That's what I'm trying to get at here. And I hope that makes more sense. And I really wish you all the best with everything, truly from the bottom of my heart. Keep me updated whenever you meet this, sparky person. Um, yeah, let me know. I truly take an interest in, my clients, life, and I, wish nothing but the best for you. So you're saying I'm still at a jail as a correction officer. I'm going on a year in March. Wow. Congratulations. See, I knew you wouldn't I know you were having are they gonna keep me on? I knew you were a keeper. So I'm really happy that it's gonna be a year for you in March. Wow. That's amazing. 11/11, guys. Thank you so much for your donation. I hope this helps you, and I hope, it makes sense to you. And if it doesn't make sense to you, maybe later on in the near future, right? That was going to be my next question. Oh my goodness, was going to be your next question about your job. 11/11. Yeah, I mean, if you do have a, question about it, let me know. All right. So now it is establishing your love reading set. You let me know. All right. Stella wants a general. Oh, your parents work there, Stella? Yeah, seriously, Philomena, kudos to you, because, I don't know if I could ever do that. But you do seem like the person who has that personality to do so. You're, you got it. You got your stuff going. You got your stuff together. You seem I feel Philomena, how I was telling you your energy, I feel you're very more you're a very grounded kind of person, very observant. So I feel like you have, the key skills and qualities to, work in a corrections office. Stella, I want to go with the Mermaid Tarot for you. Stella. Thank you for the likes, both of you guys. And thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for your donations. Very much appreciated. As always, thank you for your time. Thank you for being here. I really, really do hope the messages help you. I believe in you. I support you. Okay, Estella says, yeah, they're retired now. I can't ever do that job. I will be fired for saying no a lot and ask for a lot of questions that probably won't. I feel like same here. I don't know. I would probably, yeah, I'd probably start crying. Are there, do you, I don't know if you're allowed to answer this, Philomena, but what, do you ever communicate? I'm sure you do, but do you communicate, one-on-one with any of the inmates? Is there anything that you, before coming into this role, is there anything that you had prior expectations, and then after coming to this role, maybe did your expectations change? Or assumptions change? All right. Stella. You talk to them like they are regular, yeah. And I know, I totally understand why. I mean, Also, by the way, guys, do you guys prefer me coming live on at night, or would you like to see me more like in the daytime? It's a very dangerous job, but I like it a lot. I'm buying a house. Congratulations! You're getting a house next year? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. It's a very dangerous job, but I'm glad you like it. Yeah. All right. Okay, Estella. Okay, Estella, let's go. So we're using the Mermaid Tarot for you. And Estella wants a general reading. So, we call upon, Estella's spirit guides, loved ones, and angels to support the reading for Estella. Okay, we got the Two of Cups. Estella, what does Estella need to know? What's coming in for Estella? What does Estella need to know for our highest, greatest good? Highest, greatest good for Estella. Estella. Oh, Estella. 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 Okay, let us see. We have the Two of Cups. We got that. We have this. Okay, let me tune in. Aw, Stella, sending out the love in the chat and encouraging everyone. So beautiful. And Philomena says, it has opened doors for me and things I couldn't afford before. That is so amazing. Seriously. I'm so happy it's opened doors for you. Like, I wish nothing but the best for you. And keep opening those doors. All right, Estella. So, okay. So Estella, what I'm getting is are you, are you trying to manifest or have sort of dreams or aspirations for, do you sometimes imagine like what a healthy relationship would be like? Do you ever sometimes like, okay, this is what I would want in a and the Two of Cups doesn't necessarily mean relationship, but I am just getting this feeling of like, what it could be like of like a healthy relationship. This kind of like trying to picture, because I don't feel like it's something that maybe you have experienced, because we do have the Five of Swords. Yeah, Five of Swords could talk about change, it could talk about conflict. So, and this person here, if you can see, right, they've kind of, they're at their heart. They kind of got, stabbed in the heart. Have you felt it's almost as if like sort of betrayal or heartbreak? And it's kind of like this, I feel, let me know if this resonates. It's like I'm kind of feeling as if you kind of sometimes imagine like, oh, this is what a relationship should be like. It should be healthy, it should be good, there should be love. With the pink in the hues here in the background, I am feeling this is something that you think about a lot. You are trying to look at what a healthy relationship looks like. There should be love, there should be balance, there should be respect. And I feel like something in the past sometimes scares you a little bit with the Five of Swords. Like it just like it's sometimes hard for you to take the next step, I feel. It's this kind of feeling of like, I don't want my heart broken. I don't want my heart broken. I want this. I want this. I know what a healthy relationship looks like now. I really want that. But like, I feel like, okay, like I feel, is this okay? Can I do this? Can I take a chance? Take a step? Is it okay? And sometimes I feel like it traumatizes or has traumatized you. And I'm just getting the feeling of like, well, I don't want this to happen and I don't want that to happen. So it's like as if you want to manifest this Two of Cups love, you want to manifest this soulmate energy, right? But sometimes this kind of feeling like holds you back here. And it's this kind of feeling like you want to like, think differently about it with the Page of Swords. Pages are about new ideas, putting things into action. It is sparking up a new way of thought, new way of communication. But there seems to be you have a lot of like burdens that you carry. And you're working on that healing. So you're at the Nine of Wands, right? So when we get to the Ten of Wands, right, that's when that cycle ends and we can get to that Ace of Wands here. It's a lot of baggage from the past. I feel like with the Nine of Wands that you sometimes do you ever find yourself sometimes suppressing those emotions and you want to be strong? You want to be strong, you want to like lay down the foundation. And you want to, I feel like interestingly, you see this Nine of Wands here and we have the King of Wands, and right beside the King of Wands we have the Page of Cups. I feel like you want to also be strong for your kid, your daughter, and you're trying to look out for your daughter with the Page of Cups. So you're trying to put the baggage from the past, it's almost as if like in the back burner, so that way you can like, focus on your daughter and like, yeah, I'm here, I'm present. But you also have to acknowledge your feelings too and allow for that healing, which I do feel like you're trying to do a lot of healing. But there is that, you see, look, when I was just talking about baggage, look at this mermaid. They're carrying a backpack, a little knapsack in the back, and you're putting everything in the back, your emotions, your experience in the back, and you're trying to be this kind of like, am I a good mom, am I doing a good job? Estella, you are doing the best I can, you're doing a good job. What you really need to do is take care of yourself, and you need to and it's hard, and this is hard. The thing is Hugh, no, you are, Stella. You are. Because we have that Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles is the grounded, nurturing mother. So, Stella, this is the hardest thing, but like the loop of kind of like overthinking and replay of the past. Like, I don't want, future relationship to be, like it was before. It's kind of like, I hope that you were able to break out of that cycle, because that's kind of what I feel like sometimes holds you back, and you kind of just put things in the back burner because you want to be present. You want to show up as, you want to see yourself as a good mom. You want to be, good in your business and so forth. But you also have to remember yourself as well, and be open to that idea of, even if it's just an idea for you right now, of love, of what love can be like. And it's not going to be, relationships is not always going to be just like the last one, right? Because we learn a lot from it. You've probably learned a lot from, your last relationship. And what can you learn from that and then move forward with it? So it sounds like you've had a pretty, rocky relationship in the past, right? Now right, what you don't want, right? And you're not going to go for what you don't want. If the minute you see it, you're going to be like, nope, bye, right? So, and you don't even have to move forward in anything you don't like, and anything that doesn't suit your vibe, right? Rose quartz is a good stone to wear to attract love and self-love, for that matter. But there's something that you need to work on with the Nine of Wands that I'm getting here very strongly. You don't always have to feel like you're perfect, or feel like I have to be strong. No, you can just be you, Estella. Just be you, right? And know that, you're trying your best and you're doing your best, is what I'm feeling. I do feel, interestingly, like with the Emperor here, I am feeling like somebody, like I'm getting like somebody who, hold on here. This could be somebody, like I'm getting something like seeking advice from somebody who's like an older male. I'm getting like would be like seeking that guidance, seeking that wisdom. And it doesn't have to necessarily do with, specifically love or anything like that. It just could be something that where you like, it just kind of like gives you new insight, like, oh, I never thought about it that way. It could be like, it would be it could be that, maybe you should surround yourself with maybe more elders in your life, and it will give you that sense of groundedness, that wisdom. I do feel like there's something to do with, like, elders a little bit here. Or somebody, it doesn't necessarily have to be somebody who is like, much, much older, but maybe they just have, maybe more life experiences, right, that they could pass on. So try to surround yourself maybe with, folks who have more experience, maybe who are a little bit more older, or has, gone through, a little bit more, right? I feel like that would give you some new perspective, like, oh, okay, right? I never thought about it that way, but that is really interesting. So even like maybe even volunteering at a senior home for a day, have a conversation with somebody, and it might just like, something about it might just like spark your interest, like, okay, wow, I never thought about life that way. But yeah, Estella, and you're doing the best that you can. You see the King of Wands here is looking at the Page of Cups. So they're looking over the Page of Cups. They're trying to make sure the kid's okay. Like, are you doing okay? Are you well? You know, what's going on? So you feel like, you know, I feel like sometimes you might feel like you constantly have to check up on maybe your kid, but know that you are doing your best, you're trying your best, and that's all that matters. And you're just being a mom, right? You're being a mom. And but don't be so hard on yourself is the biggest thing here. Don't be so hard on yourself. And I really try to recommend you working on kind of this healing that you have, because it is a loop that keeps playing around, I feel. Yeah. So I feel like for you is, once you kind of get past that and really feel that healing and really truly feel that maybe I can take a chance and love again, that's when you will be able to manifest that love that you see as ideal. You know, this balanced love, this balanced relationship. So that is what I'm getting for you, Estella. You have a beautiful energy. Mm-hmm. This could also even be somebody that you know, seek maybe even business advice from. The emperor can be, leaders. They can be bosses. They can be someone in authority. So somebody who is a little bit more experienced is somebody that you might, seek some sort of advice, whether it's life advice or business advice. There's something here with somebody who has more experience. There's an element of wisdom. There's an element of maybe somebody who's a little bit older, right? That can, infiltrate that kind of uh, teachings to you, and you kind of feel enlightened in a way. Interestingly, we have the pentacles kind of lighting up. You kind of feel enlightened, like, oh yeah, I never really thought about it. And it'll be kind of healing in a way. So yeah, that is what I'm getting for you, Estella. I hope that helps you in any way. Keep doing what you're doing. I am seeing sound bowls as well, so that might even be something for you. But yeah, being exposed to, like, older people, I'm feeling like people who are like older. There's something really, like, for you, I feel like there'll be something healing about it. Um, try that out. Let's see how that goes for you. But I really do want you not to take things so hard on yourself, because I know that's, like, not fun at all. And I want everything the best for you guys. So all we can really do, guys, is do our best. That's all we can do. And sometimes it feels like the world wants us to do XYZ and all these things, but let's cut that. Just be you. You're kind, you're loving, and you're doing your best. That's all we can do, right? But yes, do work, or try to work on releasing that old baggage of, well, I don't want the next relationship to be like this. What if it is like this? The what ifs. We got to work on the what ifs, right? What ifs. I'm also working on what ifs too. Yeah, I feel like there is some trauma involved with this. So I don't know if, do you experience any, like, symptoms of, like, PTSD by any chance, or, like, just maybe reoccurring, like, you get like a memory of, the, of maybe, traumatic experience. I would encourage even somatic therapy or something that, you know, helps you to release I want to say scary energy. Thank you so much for your magical gift, Rubies. You were absolutely amazing. Aw, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really hope, you know, everything works out for you. Let me see what else. I'm going hard on the breath work every day to help us. Yeah, I do the breath work too. Not all the time, but I did some. Oh, somebody sent me a PayPal. Oh, okay, hold on. What do we got here? Sarah, did you, sorry, Philomena, did you send another PayPal? Thank you. I think that was you. Yes, that was you. Well, thank you so much again. What exactly is your question? And I will make sure that gets done for you. I hope you're still in the chat. Oh, you're so welcome, Estella. Yeah. Yeah, work on the healing. And there's no rush, right? Remember, there's no rush. You know, try to work on your healing on yourself with that. And I feel like when you feel like it's ready for you to step into a relationship, I feel like somebody with a calm energy, a very empathic person would be so beautiful for you. Very jovial, somebody very like light. Yeah, I feel like it, like Channing Tatum. Yes. Personality wise, I feel like somebody who acknowledges your emotions and vice versa, and is empathetic towards you, and also likes to have fun in life, and also exudes a very kind of like to Estella, I feel like you are like a kind of, you are not afraid to exude your inner child. So someone else also who is not afraid to exude, I feel like, you know, someone who likes to like have fun, play, and, you know, just like, you know, that would be really, you know, I think beautiful for you. So I'm glad that has helped you, Stella. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Philomena, you had another question and you sent a PayPal. So I want to make sure I get your question in. And I think you were asking about like your job. So what is it exactly about your job that you wanted to ask? I don't want to like you know, like leave without doing your question at all. So if you're still here, let me know. And then I think after Philomena's next question, then I think I'm gonna, you know, we're gonna like just talk about things and like whatever we want to talk about, any topics and stuff. So I'm just waiting for your question. And if you're not here, I'm still gonna do your question. I mean, you sent me something, so I think it's about your job. So I'll because I don't want to leave without doing your question. Stella says yes. I love all of that. So perfectly said. Yes, yes, yes. Aww. Aw, I'm really glad it helped you, Stella. Like, yeah, you're such a beautiful soul. You know, you deserve the best. And I'm really sorry. You know, all that crazy stuff happened before, but just remember, you know, that is, you know, a part. It was a part of your life. It doesn't have to be a part of the next chapter, right? It doesn't even have to be a part of the same book. You can throw that book out and, you know, start a new book. Like, it's a metaphor. Do you know what I mean? Can you rant about how can we ride on a real UFO with the good Andromedans? Oh, that's interesting. I would love to rant about that and talk about that. Absolutely. I love talking about stuff like that. So we can definitely do that. I just want to make sure we get Philomena's question in. I see 3 people in the chat, so I hope your question's not getting filtered or anything. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I don't see you here, so... And you did send me another donation, which I really appreciate. Let me take a look. Yeah. I would love to hang with good aliens because I know there's good and bad. Ooh, we're gonna get into that. Let's get into that. Philomena, if you are here, I would love to do your second question. If you're not, I kind of have an idea of what your question is. I think you're asking about work. So what I'll do, I'll pull cards regarding your job as a correction officer. If you have anything specific, please go ahead and email me. My email is listed in my little, it's up above my pinned comment is the email you can reach me at. If you have if you're like have a specific... Oh, you're still here. Okay, there you are. Awesome. What is your question? How am I doing in my job? Okay, let's take a look. I'm gonna drink some water. Okay, let us see. We're gonna go with the Tarot Illuminati for you. Thank you again so much for your donation. Philomena, you want to know about your job and how you're doing in your job. Okay. I thought reading was going to take too long. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. Is there anything specific in your job about how you're doing that you want to know, or you're just kind of generally wanting to know, like, okay, how am I doing? How are they perceiving me? You know. Oh, Stella, oh my gosh. Yes, Luna, bring your handcuffs for the bad aliens. Yeah. Okay, you said yeah, all of them. Yeah, all of that. Okay, so how you're doing and how you're being perceived and everything. Yeah. Okay. I know that's kind of like the, biggest question we can have about a job. It's like, how are we being perceived in our work? Like, are they liking it? Because, we can't like physically read what they're thinking of, right? But very good question. Let us see. Let's see. I ask Philomena, spirit guides, angels, loved ones to please step forward in the reading and please give advice. Please give sound information, advice and sound information, insight that is going to help Philomena regarding her job. Philomena is a correctional officer in a prison, and she wants to know, how is she doing in the job? How is she doing? How are they perceiving her? How are her bosses perceiving Philomena in the job? Can we please get some insight? Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and light. Okay, that is too many cards. Philomena. How's Philomena doing in her job as a correctional officer? How is she being perceived by her team, her coworkers, her bosses? Okay. Okay. I'm just getting some insight right now, so I'm just going to tune in. We're getting some really good cards here. We have the King of Swords here. We have the Princess of Swords. And we also have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Princess of Cups here. I do feel like they feel like you're a reliable person. And while I was doing the shuffling, I heard up the ranks, moving up the ranks. So I don't know if at some point you might even get some sort of promotion or some sort of like maybe recognition of some sorts. I do think they do feel like you're, a keeper. I think that they think that you're reliable, trustworthy. We have the sword energy here. So sword energy is about knowledge. It's about communication. It's about truthfulness. So I do think that they think that you're a trustworthy and reliable person. I think that you're doing well. Queen of Wands is someone who's in their power. Queen of Wands is somebody who basically has their stuff together. And this is somebody, like, I feel like they look for qualities of somebody who can handle the prison environment. And when you have to, I feel like you exude, that bravery and like groundedness and that serious kind of attitude. I feel like that they do have expectations for you, as with all of the employees here. They do see you as reliable, and then they have kind of that other layer of like, they're like, oh yeah, they have that expectation that, oh, you'll do a good job. They have that expectation that we can count on you. We can count on Philomena, right? So, where do we go? So they are the kind of people, I feel like your boss or whatever, the people in charge, I feel like they are, they're not like light and, feathery kind of people. They do have expectations, of course, in this kind of environment. They do, they're, I don't think they're the type of people that you can easily kind of haha joke around with. So they have this sort of, they don't talk to you unless they need to. They're not like somebody you can just like, hey, no. They have expectations. They're like da 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 da, but they kept you because they see you as reliable, and so they see they can count on you. I feel like you do your job, you do what you need to do, and you don't want to rub people the wrong way. So you do your job, and like that. As long as you, because I feel like, you see here we have the King of Swords and the Page. Well, in this deck is the Princess of Swords, the Princess of Swords, right? So you're matching what they want, sword energy with sword energy. You're matching what they want. They want this, and you're, doing, you're putting in the work, equating to what they want. So they're happy with it. There's nothing, I don't see anything bad here. This energy is kind of just like, as long as you're doing job, they like it. You're doing your job, which you are, and they're like it. They're fine. They see you like, all right, she's doing her job. She's good. We got no problems. So I don't think that there's like a whole lot to worry about here. You just, I would just say, like, yeah, just stay in your lane is kind of what I'm getting here. Don't try to rub people the wrong way in here, especially like management people. Just really just focus on just do your job, and that's it. Because these people aren't like very like, they're very serious, and they take their job very, very seriously. Let us see here. Okay. All right. Hi, Astrid. Thank you so much. I am actually going to be closing for the night right after Philomena's question. I would love to have you added. Maybe next time when I come on here, you can be on the list. But right now I'll be closing it. But be sure to subscribe to me, and next time I come on, click the notification bell so you'll get notified when I go live next, and I try to get you next time. But thank you so much for joining. Okay, let's see, what did you say? I said, I had a little drama 2 weeks ago when I told one of my friends that was dating a supervisor, and told her the type of person he is, and she got mad at me. Because he's sleeping with multiple people. Oh my goodness, at the job. I told her she isn't the only one he's sleeping with. Okay, so is this, okay, I had a little drama 2 weeks ago when I told one of my friends. Does this friend of yours work with you? Or, or are they dating a supervisor? The supervisor works with you. Okay, Astrid, thank you. I will see you next time. If you want to stick around, we're going to have a rant after about like UFOs and everything like that. So that'll be fun. We can talk about anything. If you want to stick around, we'll be talking about that after. So you're saying, yes, we all work together. Is this going to be a problem regarding your work? I don't feel like it's going to be a problem. I don't think it's going to affect your job. I don't think it's going to get to like management. I don't think they're going to be like, oh, well, we're done with you. I don't think that. I think most of this is kind of going to be just kind of in the sphere of 3 of you guys. Yeah, I don't think this is going to affect your work, because also you're also like, your friend is the one who is sleeping with like the supervisor. So like, even though you said something about the supervisor, right, like you're just saying like the type of person that they are, I don't think that's enough reason for them to like, cut you off or anything like that. So this person got mad at you. The person, your friend, doesn't like to be told things that she doesn't believe in. I feel like you're trying to look out for your friend, but your friend is like not having it. What I would recommend, Philomena, is just don't bring it up again. Yeah, they can't fire you for that. Like, so I wouldn't say don't worry about that, but I would say don't bring it up again with your friend, because you tried your best to look out for this person. Just don't bring it up again, because it is also, you guys are all working together. Just don't bring it up again. I don't think the drama is going to affect your work. It might affect kind of like your friendship with this person. Just kind of, there might be a little bit of like awkward tension with this person, but I feel like at some point it'll fade as long as you don't talk about it anymore. Because if this person wants to sleep with whoever, you tried to warn this person. Don't try to poke the bear again. I would recommend, if you try to poke the bear again and again, I think they will kind of get more mad. And yeah, this person doesn't look like, I feel like this person likes to just like, let me do what I want. I haven't talked to her since the session. I just, yeah, leave it alone. I wouldn't like, let's see, like, we don't have to even pull cards for this, but let's see, should Philomena leave the situation alone with her friend? But we're just gonna see. Even though that is a solid yes. Don't poke the bear anymore, because it's not gonna affect your how management perceives you, because it's not even gonna go to them, to be honest. It has nothing to do with them. It just gonna kind of like, if you poke the bear again, it's just gonna kind of be like really awkward with your friend. Like, just kind of like, they might like, I just get a vision of somebody like side-eyeing somebody. So like, kind of like, so if you poke the bear again, this person's gonna be like annoyed with you. So just like you're doing, just drop it. Like, okay. She's very insecure, and now everyone's talking about her sleeping with a married man. Stay out of it, right? So you know how is talking to you be about 4, right? Right? You're like at work, you do your job, and you stay out of anybody's business. That's the energy you want to maintain in this job. So if other people want to talk about it, let them talk about it, but you don't talk about it. Just do your thing. If you just drop it with your friend, like just like stop talking about the situation, eventually it'll mellow out. You guys will talk and stuff like that. If you want to talk, like if you guys want to talk, then it'll just be about casual talk, normal talk. It'll kind of mellow out. But if you continuously like talk about it, she'll will be annoyed. I think this person has kind of like a immaturity around her, not very willing to see another perspective, this person. So, oh my god, everyone's talking about it. Okay. Advice for Philomena regarding this friend. Should she keep talking? Like, advice for Philomena regarding this friend. This insecure friend. Yeah, this person is insecure. They don't like to listen to like advice. They don't like to see a different perspective, is what I'm getting. Okay. Yes. Balance, temperance. Exactly that. Just, balance the situation out, which I feel like you're already doing. You dropped the conversation. You're like, okay, I'm getting out of this. Just balance out the waters, focus on your work, right? Right, it's, this job is something with the page of Princess of Cups. It's something that you like, you're doing well in. Just maintain that energy. I feel like you feel good knowing that you're doing a good job. And so what I'm getting here is that, okay, so obviously don't talk about the person that your friend sleeping around with so and so. Don't talk about it. Just drop it. You don't even have to talk to them. If they want to talk and strike up a conversation, just have that balance. Like, you can talk about casual things. Don't talk about anything about the supervisor sleeping around with, all that stuff. Just, all right, casual conversation. Just balance out the waters, ebbs and flows. Just see how it flows. And even if you don't have anything to talk about and you just talk about the weather, just play it safe like that. Just like that. Just at this point, you just want to mind your own business. I feel mind your own business, do your job. So that way it gives enough time for this friend to kind of just low key kind of forget about that you had this conversation with her, and just kind of let time pass. And then slowly, if you want to talk, if she wants to talk, then you just talk about casual things, is what I'm getting for you. Other than that, you don't have to worry about work. I feel like you're doing well in work. Maybe even maybe even something like promotional wise, or some sort of acknowledgement, or this could also be a feeling from you along the road, like, hey, I really got this. I really, I really got this together, right? So if it's not, a promotion or some sort of knowledge, it's gonna be like a good feeling for me. Like, yeah, like you feel like, yeah, I got the hang of this. I got this. So, work wise, you're doing well, but yeah, again, don't. Yeah, this person doesn't like to hear the others, like other people's like advice that much. Your friend, unfortunately, and they could find themselves in trouble if they, keep up with their shenanigans, especially, when it comes professionally like that. And yeah, don't even like, because you tried, but they didn't want to listen. And at the end of the day, not your business. Is she gonna quit? Okay. Is she gonna quit? I am not picking up on if she is or not. I don't really feel like she's as dedicated to the job as much as I feel like. I think she has other things in mind, other priorities. I'm not picking up if she's gonna quit or not, though. I'm not getting that. If I got that, I would have told you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not picking up if she's gonna quit or not. All I'm getting is this person, um, I think in some ways they kind of think very highly of themselves in it. Like, they know better. She feels like she knows better. And sometimes that can be a lot of clouded judgment. And I feel like sometimes she gets caught up in her head, and that can lead to issues. So feel like there might be a possibility that if she tries to get herself out of a situation, she could lead to quitting, but I'm not 100% sure on the quitting part. So, all I'm feeling is like this person, their energy, it feels like when they don't like getting in trouble, so it feels like they want to when they don't like getting in trouble, they try to like leave the situation or like forget it ever happened. So there's a possibility that that might be like something that they could do. Are they gonna 100% quit? I don't know about that. I just feel like she's not gonna really want to listen to anybody, whether that's you or whoever else. It's just this like, all right, I just want to do what I want and I really don't care kind of energy. But it's my life. I'm hearing, but it's my life, but it's my life, but it's my life. Why are other people getting involved? Is the kind of energy I'm getting from this person. So just leave her be. Let her do her thing. If that's what she wants to do, she can do it. It's not your problem to kind of take on and like, yeah. So you're good in your job as long as you kind of just stay out of it. But yeah, I hope that has helped you in your question. Did that help you? Did that help answer your question? I'm going to read the comments all you guys have putting in here now. Thank you so much for your donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you, everybody, for your donation. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for respecting my energy. Thank you for being such amazing people. I am closing the list tonight. But those of you who came here and wanted to be on the list, I'm so sorry, but we'll get you next time when I go live. We're going to talk about the UFOs now and Brant. He's K-pop queen. Thank you for being here. Hello, I'm new here. How do you ask questions? Thank you for being new here. Thank you so much. So right now the list is closed. Like all the people, everyone's coming when the list is closed. Hi. I just closed the list for tonight. Right now, because I'm like feeling a little bit tired right now, so I don't want to do a reading when my energy's kind of like, I'm a little tired. I wouldn't be able to give you all my best then. But if you want to stick around, we're going to talk about some cool stuff. Like, we're going to talk about like UFOs and all that. And we can talk about like any topics that you guys want to talk about. So you want to stick around for that. We're going to be doing that soon. Hi, Bansmitha. Thank you for joining. I like your profile pictures, guys, by the way. So if you guys want to catch me next time for readings, come next time and you will be on the list. I'll try my best maybe next time to go during the daytime if you guys want that. If you guys like daytime, let me know. Say day. If you like night, maybe put night in the comments. Let me know. I'm going to put these back in my box, my tarot cards. Okay, and then we're going to get into like rants, conversations, topics, spiritual topics, and anything like that. And if you have any general questions, usually, evening, okay, I'm going to read your comments. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Okay, let us see. Okay. Also, I will be closing the light just because it's been on for a long time, and yeah, it's been I don't want to waste energy. So if you don't see me properly, that's why. But yeah, so I'm closing light. I'm gonna read your comments. K-pop Queen says, I prefer night, because you usually work in the day. Bunsmith says evening, night. Estelle, night, evening. Okay, so most people, pretty much everyone, likes the evening or night. So we'll stick with the evening. I'll try to do lives during the day too, to whoever wants to come, but I will mostly be doing nights as well, evenings or nights, something like that. But yeah, okay. Now I know what everybody's kind of like schedule-ish is. But yeah, all right. So again, thank you for those who donated. For those who wanted a question, I'm really sorry. But next time I'm hoping to get you guys. Yeah, but I really appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. Okay, so Mary, thank you for being here. Unfortunately, the list is closed right now. But thank you so much for your being here. So, Estella had a topic to talk about. What was that? About UFOs. Okay. So, Estella, all right, where's your question? And oh, you're saying like, okay, can you rant about hide on a real UFO with good Andromedans? Okay. Now, that is a good question because I've always wondered myself. Now, how can we do that? I don't know. However, there has been people who have reported that they, whether, I mean, you can believe it or not. I don't know if it's true or not. I really don't know. People have reported that they got, like, I don't know if you want to say kidnapped, I don't know, not really, or taken. I could say taken by, UFOs, and they don't recall what happened, but then they were brought back to Earth. Some people have like reported that. Now the question is like, are they good or not? Right? Those UFOs, whoever like took them and then brought them back to Earth, because we don't know their whole story of like they don't recall what happened, so you can't really say if they were good or not. Now I do believe that there are definitely good beings out there. There are definitely good beings out there, and I feel like you have to get into a very high vibrational state to make contact with them. Because I don't feel like they think we're ready to have face to face. Like, that is really cool. What is that? And thanks for the likes, guys. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you guys. That is really interesting. By the way, how are you guys? How are you guys doing? Like, how is your weekend going so far? Are there any topics that you guys want to talk about or have on your mind? Yeah, I do. I do. Interestingly, we were just me and Estella on go on a different channel on TikTok, and we were just talking about Indian gods, and one of our friends was saying that it's possible that Indian gods like Shiva, Kali, Krishna, they could be maybe extraterrestrials because of their blue, right? Good extraterrestrials, blue, skin tone, right? And I feel like they were here to uplift the consciousness, uplift the earth. And because we get all these, they were definitely like very high vibrational beings, like it's just like you can't even describe it. But you know what, you had a very great question. This one is actually their aura color, maybe, right? Their aura color, right? So that's really interesting. Maybe their aura color, that could be their aura color, like the color of their aura that they exude. So that is really interesting. I sometimes think that, Indian gods, Greek gods, Aztec gods, all of them are basically the same, you know, um, but we have different stories of them based on different cultures and countries and so forth. Um, you know, um, there is a documentary that shows they found like artifacts from the Gangas in India of like Dwarka. It's like an ancient lost city where Krishna used to, live and roam. So now the question is like the gods that did come here on earth and walk the earth, where did they go after is the question. Like did they disappear? Did they, you know, you know, or if why were people apparently like could see them back when they were here, but if they are still here and invisible, why can't we see them now? Is it because we're so much um you know like engulfed in like the matrix? um Lord Shiva, I love him. He's a good guy. He's very loving. And Krishna, oh yeah. He saw him in a meditation. Oh my god, that's amazing. I was always so connected to Krishna. I love Krishna. He's just like, and if you, interestingly, Krishna and Jesus, they feel very similar to me, especially them as babies. Like they got a very similar vibe, which is really interesting. But that's really interesting too. What you said is their skin tone could be their aura color. Yeah. Does any of you think, like, what do you guys think? Where do you think the gods who walk the earth, where did you think they went? Do you think that they are like, because I know, for me, I feel like God is, or source, whatever you want to call it, is omnipresent, is always there. But I guess you could say, sort of human form of, the God that walked here on earth, like, where did you think they're, I guess you could say, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, where did they physically go? Do you think they disappeared or they just manifested into something else? I think they came on earth to preach something about the Dharma, right? And then went back to heaven when their done was done. Mm. That could that definitely sounds right. Like coming here to earth to preach, to teach, to try to help the people here on earth. And then when they felt like, okay, it's time, they probably just, manifested up into, the spirit world and into the universe, which I feel like they're always omnipresent. Maybe there's just different formations, um different formations of source. So that's why we hear so many different stories of different gods. And I feel like maybe they're all, one, but they come in different forms, forms, which creates the whole one. Yeah, Estella, oh my god, the evil matrix does suck. Krishna had many avatars, right? He came on Earth as Ram and then Krishna, and then in different timelines. Yeah, he did. And so did Radha, right? Because isn't like Radha is like an incarnation of Lakshmi, and also like incarnated as Sita as well. Like they have like some sort of connection too, right? Estelle says, I feel like they are mixed in the inner earth or back on their ships or other plant worlds dimensions. Wow. That's amazing. That's so cool. Or other planets, maybe even plants too. Worlds, dimensions elsewhere. Wow. Do you guys think there is another avatar, or there will be another avatar at some point in history and Earth? Like, yes, it's just Vishnu and Lakshmi and their avatars. Yeah, interesting. Yeah. Because I always wonder that. I was actually talking to somebody the other day, like, what um do you see? Like, another incarnation of a being appearing on Earth at some point, or are they already here but we just can't realize it? But that's so beautiful, Estella. I wish I could see Krishna in a meditation. That is so nice. He's definitely, I always found him very lovable. I liked his stories. He liked butter a lot, and would often like stories of victims stealing butter from the milkmaids. He was just a really cheeky boy. They say Krishna is gonna come back as Kalki in this timeline. Like Kalki, do you mean like what do you mean by Kalki? Like do you mean like Kali? Like the Kali, like, because that's interesting. Krishna's gonna come back in this timeline, like in our, like, do you think in our lifetimes? Like another avatar. Wow. So like in our lifetime, wow. That would be really interesting to see if like we do like, physically see, this avatar. And I have a feeling to why he would come back. Yeah, like the spirit is Kali Yuga, yeah. The dark ages. Um I like I have a feeling I know why they would come back, because like right now, like it's gonna be like how I was talking about before, is like there's gonna be a boiling point to where it's gonna be like, and I'm getting a vision of like, have you ever guys seen a pressure cooker? A pressure cooker and it whistles. It's going to be like that, the earth, because the earth can't handle all this BS anymore that people are creating, and it's just chaotic, and it's going to burst. And after it bursts, it's going to be the time where we have to heal and rebuild. It's going to be kind of like a clean slate. And that's probably why maybe that the Avatar comes back to like reel us back in and like, show us a much enlightened, more life, a better life, a you know um you know there is gonna be there is gonna be so much more positivity, but it's gonna take a lot of time, I feel. But the momentum is already churning. That's interesting, I said churning. The momentum is already churning to change. It is already churning, and that makes sense what you're saying. Like, the avatar could come in our lifetimes. That's interesting. That checks out. People are their own enemies now, so maybe we do need another avatar. Wow. And that's really sad, isn't it? That's really sad that people are their own enemies, and like we just get so like bogged in our own sphere and what it's happening. It's like I feel like people don't even like care about each other anymore. Like it's just like, you know, it's like a really bizarre world, and I find that like when I was a little bit like even just a couple years back, I always wanted to like live in a huge city, but now as I'm getting older, I really want to live in like a small town or a small village because I feel like people in smaller areas like actually like care and talk to each other. People are there, yeah. It is churning and churning. I feel like it's gonna come to a point where like people are like, okay, we can't like live like this anymore. We can't like hate on each other anymore. We can't like, you know, have all these problems and like turn against each other. We need to work together. But it's gonna happen after the pressure cooker whistle just pops right off because the earth, Mother Earth will be like, yo, you guys gotta cut this out. Yeah, in big cities, there's much more hate and jealousy. Small town life is better, minimalistic life. Yeah, I do like that. Um, yeah, in big cities, it's just like you kind of feel like you're, I don't know. I feel like it'd be nice to visit. Like, I want to visit like New York City, but I wouldn't want to like live there. I feel it would be kind of like, I don't know, unless you like, you know, guess it depends where, but like, yeah, village seems a nice village. I would love to like live in a beautiful, nice village. Um, it's just a calmer atmosphere. Estelle says, I grew up in a small town. It depends on what groups you're around. There are definitely more good people than bad, depending where you choose to hang on. That is very true. Yeah, it depends. It definitely makes a big difference on who you are hanging out with, right? Because that can make it a big difference too. So I can definitely see that. Like, if you do have a good group of good people, even in a big city, you would, probably be fine. But if you don't have a good, you know, if you don't have any people or not so great people in a big city, that would probably, affect you, even more. Um, but yes, it definitely does make an impact of who you choose to like surround yourself with. That is very true. Did you like growing up in a small town, Nisala? You guys have very interesting like insights. I'm really intrigued. Like, no, Estella said no, I didn't like it. um, funny enough, I don't know if it's funny. It's probably not funny. Maybe odd or something. I would love to live in a waterfall. So yeah, I just like the water so much. Like, you know, um, like I would love to like be able to survive like underwater. Or like, um, obviously that's not possible because we're human. Can't really like live there, but by water would be so nice. House by a beach, yes. Yes, that would be very nice. I would like to live by water or by very, very close to a waterfall. That would be a waterfall home. Yes. SpongeBob says, oh my god, yes. I would love to live in SpongeBob's house too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, a pineapple. By the way, SpongeBob's house looks so cozy. And like in the cartoon, like the exterior looks so small, but inside is very spacious, especially his library. I love that show. Love it. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, like I love talking about these things. It's like, hey guys, they should open up a real Krusty Krab. All I'm saying. I would be the neighbor to slowly eat away at the pineapple. Oh my god. Yeah, Estella's gonna eat the pineapple holes because she loves pineapples. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. Pineapples are delicious. Very delicious. Pineapple juice is pretty good too. Also, peach juice is really delicious as well. They should on me. Would you try? I would try a Krabby Patty for the heck of it. Yes, I would definitely try a Krabby Patty. Cause why not? I mean, yes, of course. I would not try Chum from the Chum bucket though, of course. Krabby Patty, absolutely. And if there should, yeah, that would be really cool if they actually opened up a real Krusty Krab. Would you? Okay, Estella said she would try a Krabby Patty. What about you, Bensita? I'm pretty sure you would try a Krabby Patty too. Oh my god, that is so funny. Yes, of course. Yeah. I mean, like, at this point, who wouldn't, right? Like, they hyped up that burger so hard. So, yeah, after we gotta try it. Um, yeah, like, what is, I guess, like, my other, things like, what gives you the most nostalgia? Is there a certain thing from your childhood? Yeah, I know, Estella. I'm surprised it's not a franchise yet. Like, or even like a few pop-up restaurants here and there. Like, they should do that. That would be fun. And it should like actually taste really good. The burger should be like the best in like the world because it's a Krabby Patty. Um, Doraemon. Okay, I've never watched Doraemon, but I've heard of Doraemon. Like I've heard people talk about Doraemon, but I never watch it. What did I grow up watching? Of course, I grew up watching SpongeBob. I grew up watching. So we had a network when I was little. It was called Treehouse, and they were, we watched Teletoon. We watched, I grew up watching Hannah Montana, Lizzie McGuire, iCarly, Victorious. I don't know if you even know any of these. Let's see, what else? Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. We watched. I watched. There's this show about bears. Called Berenstain Bears. I really love that. So I grew up watching that. If you are inclined, there's many episodes of the Berenstain Bears on YouTube. So it is such a sweet show. It's so wholesome. I love it. So Bensvitha, did you grow up watching Doraemon? Is that your favorite cartoon? Yeah, it is fun. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, Estella likes the Berenstain Bears too. Yeah, if you want to check it out, Ben Smith on YouTube, it's on YouTube. Honestly, that was really good. Like, hands down. The TV show. Okay, Estella says the TV show Saved by the Bell. Okay, I think I may have seen it at some point. I definitely heard of Saved by the Bell. Like, definitely. Like, you were still a baby. I probably was not born yet. Probably not. I was born in 1998, so I was probably not born or like just very little. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I did. I used to watch a lot of shows. Doraemon, Shin-chan. Ooh, that's interesting. I'll have to check that out. That's really cool. I'd try that bear show. Yes. Oh my god, try it. But I'm really interested in Doraemon. I have to check this out. I wonder if they have episodes on like YouTube here. I'll have to see. Cute. Oh my god. I used to watch another show called Franklin. It's about turtles. Um like a turtle family and his animal friends. You should try it on. It's fun. Yeah, I really want to try it. I love cartoons, guys. Um, I like cartoons more than like real life shows, if that makes sense. For some reason, um, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of vibe more with like cartoons. I don't know. Franklin, okay, yeah, Franklin's really good too. A lot of these shows have like really good life lessons. Franklin's good. Little Bear is good. There is, let's see what else. Babar is a good show, guys. It's a really good show. It's about this elephant kingdom. Um, but yeah. So these are the things that give you guys nostalgia. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the interesting thing. What is it about childhood memories, shows that gives us a good feeling? And we always, oh, you love Babar? Oh my gosh. Oh, was it on HBO? Oh my gosh. Damn, that's awesome. Yeah, Babar is so good. I love it. It's so sweet. Um, yeah, like what is it about childhood that sparks up these memories? Why don't we talk about adulthood the same way? Is it because, yeah, it is really interesting. Does that say something about the world of like, you know, uh, I love talking to you guys. You guys are so awesome. Also, Bunsmith, I know you came in here later. When the live is done, I did post in the live stream a collective reading for the collective. So I know you didn't get a reading personally today, but I do have a collective reading up on the live stream once it's done. Like you'll be able to see the live chat replay. So if you want to check out the collective reading, I did pull the angel card out. You can do if you're more than welcome to do that and see if that resonates with you. Um, I talk more about adulthood than childhood. My childhood was not. Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Stella. Yeah, yeah, not fun. Well, yeah, your childhood's not fun. I wish, I hope that, now and moving forward that you have the best adulthood and, you know, I hope that you know, look forward to everything awesome coming into your life now forward and giving yourself that grace. Yeah. Just want to acknowledge that. TV helped me escape. Oh my god. I will check out the collectible. Yeah. I'm gonna rewatch this too. Yeah. It's okay. I like it better now. Yeah. Yeah, like sometimes like experiences that we have in childhood are not ideal and not fun, and it takes a lot of healing and a lot of that is a very formative years childhood. So anybody who tells you to get over it or tells you to you know so and so, they had no idea what was going on, and don't listen to them because, like, having things happen in your childhood that's not, not okay, or that can like affect you years later. So, um people, like, yeah, like, honestly, know how strong you are, know that you resemble and exude strength and courage, and don't listen to anyone who tries to bring you down. No, at all. Absolutely not. Do not. Thank you, Ruby. I hope you wish you the most beautiful life. You're such a beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys have such a beautiful soul as well. Absolutely. Like, you guys are so sweet and kind and very patient and very, like, uplifting. And I really like hanging out with you guys. So we can just talk about anything that's on our mind, and connecting with each other. That's what we need, right? Connection. They shape us for the better. Yeah, they can. It definitely gives us a lot of lessons and a lot of things to reflect on, and they should never happen to anybody. But when they do, sometimes when we see somebody else going through that, we have that compassion and empathy, right, for and with them. So sometimes it helps us recognize things in others. But yeah, I don't think any child should be going through anything chaotic. Like, kids should just be kids, right? Having fun. Ruby, do you think our meeting and chatting was to, and if yes, do we have pass? Yes, absolutely. I believe that anyone that you come into contact with and feel like, sort of a connection with in some ways is there for a reason. I do feel like, because, like, honestly, when I come into every live, I always pray to my angels, Miss Virgas, like, bring in the people who, maybe it's a reading, that bring in that who really need help, bring in the people who are aligned to my energy, aligned to me. So yes, definitely. I really like your energy, and Samantha, you're a very, very good person. Do we have a past life? Okay, let's see. I feel like, I do feel like, I do feel like you and Estella, we do have, like, it could be a past life connection. I do feel like that, because the people that you connect with, you, at some point in some past life, you definitely have had a connection. I'm sure we were definitely friends. Yeah. There's definitely a reason. I do feel like the reason of why we're coming together in the live stream is for healing. You came here, like, healing with each other and connecting and talking about whether it be everyday things, nostalgia, and so forth, because it's a form of connection, and in a way it's a form of, like, not feeling so, like, in a way, lonely, not feeling so, like, it's this form of, like, yeah, like, this person gets me, I get them, we vibe with each other. That's what it is. We're probably all in one queendom ruling party. Yeah, soul tribe. Yes. Oh my gosh, a queendom. I like that. That is interesting. You know what's interesting? Even, like, I like how you said queendom, because it's interesting. Like, in this world, like, even if there's a queen who's ruling, it's still called kingdom for some reason. Isn't that odd? Even though it's a queen rule, like, but yes, we were in our queendom. Haha, she's right, queendom, yeah. And you know what's also weird? Like, why does the king have, like, a bigger crown than the queen? why does the queen usually get like a tiny crown and like the king gets like a big crown? I always wondered that. Ruling the party everywhere. Ruling the party everywhere. Yes. Yeah. Honestly, it would be so cool if we all met in person. So lovely. Yeah. Yeah, the kingdoms have to sit this one. Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's time for some queendomship. You know, it's absolutely, yeah. Yeah, isn't it, the queens are coming. The queens are coming for you. Oh my god. What are your guys', do you have any plan for tomorrow? Well, I guess I should say today because it's where I live. It's almost 1 a.m. What are your plans for later on today, Saturday? You guys going out? Are you doing grocery shopping? Are you like just chilling at home, working or studying? Yeah, Stella's working from home. Yeah. Yeah, Stella, you got your business. Yeah, just gonna chill at home since it's weekend, maybe. Yeah. Honestly, that's honestly like the best plan ever is just chilling at home. Oh my god. Uh, have a nice blanket, Ben Smitha. A nice blanket, hot chocolate, put on the TV, and just like chill out. Oh my god. Maybe a nice bubble bath or something. What am I going to be doing? Okay, so I am going to be painting. So, um, I recently opened up a art business, and I'm painting a painting for a client now, and it's almost done. So I'm doing that. I'm finishing up the final touches. So I'm going to be painting a little, like there's like a little tiny like it's like a historic kind of painting of like a sick ruler, or like a and so like I have to paint like tiny like military in the back of like the desert, I guess you would call. So I have to be like off into the distance as I'm doing the finishing touches, and then I have to go. I'm not gonna, I can't really say this out loud, but I have to go somewhere to pick up my jacket. Um, and I left it there. I don't want to go back into that place because, yeah, but I have to because I left my jacket there. So I'm gonna be doing that, and yeah, that place didn't work out for me, and I don't ever want to see it again. um, be safe when you go back. Yeah, I will. Yeah, it's a safe place. It's just yeah. Um like all I say is like I let go. I got let go from somewhere, and yeah. Um yeah, and I left my jacket there, so I gotta go back and get it. Oh yes, I can't wait to see your work. Please do a TikTok. Oh yes, I see, that's the thing. I didn't time lapse a video, but I will make a video and pictures of the finished painting, and I will put it on my TikTok, and I will put it on my my art page. Yeah, painting. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'll put it on my art page. If you want to check out my art page, it is called openyourart.co on Instagram. I will be soon selling paintings on there, so that'll be really fun. Yeah, the thing is, like, I also don't think it was for me either. Um, I tried my best, but it didn't work out for them, didn't work out for me, so it is what it is. So yeah, I'm just working on just building up that confidence again to just do other things. You can always get a new jacket if you don't want to go back there. Oh, thank you. The thing is, like, the jacket, like, it was gifted to me by my grandma, so I kind of want the jacket back. And also my headphones were in there, which were kind of expensive, so I kind of want the jacket back. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in there and get my jacket and leave. I know you did a great job. Yeah, oh, thank you. Yeah, I tried. I tried my best, and doesn't work for me. I feel like art is more my thing, and more places that are calmer. And for me, it's been like the hardest thing for me is people pleasing. So it's like I feel like kind of had to experience that place just out of necessity. And in a way, I was kind of pretending that, yeah, this is for me, I got this, but like it wasn't. And now I'm realizing it's not. And, you know, it's okay to want things that you want and not, you're not doing it for like other people. So, yeah, I'm just, trying to learn to be okay with wanting the things that I want to do and feel good doing. And yeah, I know yeah, that is one of the hardest things, you know, um, to say no, but I really do want to get into a place where I just say straight up, no, not doing that. Um, and I feel like at some point I will get to that place where I will be able to say no more. Um, I just got to say no more. Um, but yeah, don't be hurt inside. You can always, you you can ways to talk to us about anything. People pleasing is really bad. Don't hurt yourself or others. So you're supposed to. Aw, you're so. Oh my god, you guys. Aw, that is so sweet. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Um, I mean, like I do, right? Like, yeah, you're so sweet. Oh my gosh, it took me a long time. Yeah, it does take a long time, and I think it takes time, but I think at some point you grow into it and you say, you know what, no. And you don't have to say it. You can even say no, just no politely and just move on. Um, but yeah, that is one of the biggest things I'm trying to figure out is how to say no, we're not doing it. And I got a reading, and that was also the thing too. They said like no, um, like you can say no, it's all good. So I'm trying to work on that, and I really appreciate your guys' advice and encouragement. And you guys care a lot about me. That's real so sweet. I care a lot about you guys. Um, God, you guys like brighten up my day. Well, for me, it's like, you know, to me, it's still night because it's dark out, even though it's morning. So you guys also brighten up my night. um, yeah. Oh, wow, you guys. Oh my god, that is so sweet. Oh my god, thank you so much. Sending all the love right back to you guys, like literally, like. Okay, let's do like I'm gonna send out healing light to everyone here, which is you guys and whoever comes to this live who replays the chat, replays live. Send love and healing light to all. Let any blockages be removed. Water flowing down, washing away any fears, negativities. Washed away, washed away. Bringing in a beautiful angelic light into your space, into your aura, and protecting your energy, protecting you. And a beautiful rainbow right surrounding you. Bring in the sunshine. Bring in the laughter. Bring in the balloons. Bring in the celebrations. Peace. Oh, you feel the warmth. Oh, yeah, I hope you guys felt that. Oh my god. Oh, so sweet. Every morning before I get out of bed, I tell myself 3 times in a row, I am enough, I am enough, I'm enough. And I feel, but yeah, I try to do those things too. I try to say I'm capable, I'm enough, I am, and that's, yeah, I gotta, and I might go on a walk tomorrow too, because I've been feeling like I need to get out in nature to like get that balance back and go be near trees because I haven't went on a walk for a while, so I'm gonna do that tomorrow too probably. And so shall it be. Yes, so much lighter. Really? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I'm so happy to hear that you're feel lighter and better. Oh my god. You know, one day I would like to get into Reiki as well. Ground too, yeah. If we were, oh my gosh, if we all lived in the same place, we could all went on a walk together. Yes, please go for a walk and hug a tree. Tree absorbs. Yeah, it does. It does. Trees are amazing. I'm definitely gonna go. Yeah, and trees. Do you know trees? They hear us, and you can talk to trees. And if you listen closely, you close your eyes and listen closely. Listen with your soul. Don't listen with your ears, listen with your soul. They will communicate messages to you. It's really beautiful. And trees, they love you unconditionally. It is so amazing. They literally have zero negativity. They love you so much. Um, on Wednesdays, we wear pink. Yeah, I'm definitely going on a walk for sure. I need to. Um, I also love climbing trees too. It's so fun. Um, Kind of like there's like a trail like kind of close to my house, and there's if you go off in the forest, there's like actually a swing attached to the tree, and it looks like it's from a movie. Like it's just like one of those things. So it's really pretty. I often go there. Um, but yeah, like it's really nice. And it's some water. But yeah, I'm really excited. Going to I'm hoping to finish the painting very, very soon. Um, on Monday, I'm gonna go make prints of previous artwork that I have. and put them up on my page, and start getting business rolling. um but yeah, do you have any pets? I do not have any pets. We used to have fish, but like they unfortunately died because we probably didn't like, I think we didn't like know how to feed them properly. Like we didn't know, like, and like unfortunately they died, and yeah, it was sad. So we only had fish, but we don't have any pets. I'm allergic to cats and dogs, so yeah, I would love a cat though if I wasn't allergic. If they're hyperallergenic cats, that would be nice. I like cats a lot. I'm excited for you to be again. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stella. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Once business starts kicking for me, so I'm gonna have to like buy something from your business as well. Oh, fish. Oh, fish. Why can't we just adopt a panda or something? Yeah, you know, I would honestly, I would love like a lioness, even though that might be dangerous, but that would be nice. Or like an elephant. I would love an elephant to be like my house friend. Adopt an elephant. A baby elephant. I love elephants. Elephants are so beautiful, and they are just so like, oh my gosh, God, knock on wood. I don't want them to ever. I don't want any animal to ever go extinct, but like elephants, like, good God. Mm. All my goldfish died too. I can't own them anymore. I feel like, yeah, same here. Like, like, also, I think our problem was that we weren't cleaning it right. We weren't cleaning the tank right. And so every time we would put water in, I feel like it wasn't the right temperature, which is not like, so I feel like we would benefit with a self cleaner tank, and like maybe next time better, like, you know, yeah. Yeah. Oh, 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 you're the lioness yourself. You're so powerful. Oh my gosh. Thank you. You guys are lionesses too. We're all lionesses. Like, lioness queendom. Yeah. I love elephants. Oh yeah, elephants. Yeah. They say elephants don't ever forget. They never forget. That's what they say. Oh my gosh. Oh. They're so sweet, and I don't know why. It's like they look like they, are like when they smile, it's just so pure. I would love to make an elephant. Yeah. Oh. Mm. I would too. Yeah. And a panda friend. That would be nice. Pandas look so chill. They're just like, I like them. Oh, yeah. Oh my god. So sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. This is, you guys make the live stream. You guys are the ones who like make this possible and happening. And like, yeah, yeah, like literally, thank you for all your support, your donations, your encouragement, and really uplifting energy and uplifting to everybody here. There's actually a job for panda sitting, just the way we do babysitting. Oh my, no way. What? You should do that job. Panda sitting. Oh my god, panda sitting? That would be such a great job. Panda friend. Oh my god, yeah. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my gosh, you should if you should actually look into that if you want to do it. If you want to be a panda sitter. That job, it does sound super cool. Oh, babysit pandas, and then maybe you could babysit baby pandas too. Oh my gosh, do it. Do it. Do it. So like where are you guys like from? Like which part? Like I know Estella, you're in the States, right? United States. What about you, Vincent? Are you where do you live? Like if you don't mind me asking. London. Ooh, London right now. But like you have like a sad emoji. Is it you not like London? Ooh, Stella. You live in Southern California close to the beach. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to visit you. What the heck? That is nice. Yeah. Close to the beach. London. Okay, so I have a lot of family in the UK. Not like right, not in like London, but like in other parts of the United Kingdom. I'm working on getting my own house. Oh, I hope, I hope you do, Estella. I really, really hope you do and get your own space, your own place. Even like, are you looking for a house or even like a studio apartment? It's fun, kind of. Yes. Did you ever come in here? Okay, so I came once to the UK when I was a baby. So that counts, I think. But as an adult, no, I would love to. Actually, my plan is like I haven't traveled in a long time, but the next place I travel to, I would want to go to, England because I'd love to visit there, and I have a lot of family there too. So I really want to go there. Um, oh yeah, that would be so fun. Yeah, I like California. I love like beachy vibes a lot. So I would definitely have to come visit. And I love the beach. Yes, and visit to England too. Yeah, another place I want to go see really bad is Switzerland. Oh my god, yes. I love the pretty hilltops and like, you know, just like it looks so peaceful. Estella says studio is too small for me because I have my own business things too. You in a large condo. Okay, yeah, you guys, yeah, because you got your own business, because you got your inventory, right? So you would need like even a large, yeah, like a condo, right? Like a condo that has a basement. But like, wait, in California, you don't have basements, right? So like, you would need like a big condo or a townhome where like you could have like three bedrooms and like one of them could be turned into your like inventory office. Do you like London, Ben Smithop? Do you like living there? Or are you planning to like want to live somewhere else? Switzerland is literally you. If you were a country, it's so peaceful. Oh my god. Honestly, might might move there one day. But Switzerland, yeah, it is. I feel like it is. It's really nice. And I'd love to visit it one day. Like, yeah, pretty. Okay, okay. Okay, I'm gonna like Okay, since Bunsmith said like Switzerland is me, I'm gonna like try to match a place with you guys, okay? Based on like your like energy I'm picking up. Bunsmith, I'm getting Jamaica. I'm getting like warm vibes. I'm getting somebody who is vivacious. Um, Jamaica, like the music there is very like very fun. I feel like you're a fun person, and I feel like if you were a country, you would be Jamaica. Um, like yeah, living the good vibes. Estella. Okay, Estella. Let me see Estella. Okay, Estella. Yeah, let's see. Stella, I'm getting. Ooh, okay. I'm getting Morocco for Estella. Morocco. Estella, you have such a like very chill, very um like Morocco. Yeah, that's seriously where. Yeah, Morocco. Yeah, like um you have a very refreshing energy to you. I don't know why I feel like that can work so well with Morocco. um yeah, like you just have a refreshing, like energetic energy and a very like how do I describe it? You have very intuitive energy too, and very like yeah, I feel like there's no words to describe it. I just feel like Morocco, Estella. It's just very refreshing. You get a really refreshing vibe. That's cool. I've seen and felt some crazy stuff, and I think that's why I'm a lot more chill than most people. I know. So you've been kind of like, you've seen a lot. You've kind of like been there, done that, and you know, you've kind of just like, okay, I'm gonna like just, not, analyze everything super, super seriously because you've seen so many like, crazy things. More chill than people, yeah. Drink some water. Life is too short and we're not old until we're like in our 80s. Then we can start thinking about that. Yeah. Oh my god. Do you ever wonder what you're gonna be like when you're like 80 or 90 years old? Um, and what do you guys think communication is gonna be like when we're in that age category? Do you think that there will still be like text message or like more or different forms? I'm sure there will be different forms, but like, what do you guys think um, is going to be the form, the norm of communication? Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to be a mermaid. Yes. Estella, you be a mermaid. Honestly, that's why we pulled the mermaid tarot deck for you. Hey, I love mermaids. I feel like they're real. Excuse me. I think they're real. More advanced AI. Yeah. I definitely do see that more advanced. Like, really, by that time, it'll be like, whoa, if that continues on. Um, a lot of, interestingly, a lot of like the AI tools that we have, like ChatGPT, I do not know how to use that. I've never used it. So, um, yeah, I might be a little behind. AI works if we're all treated equal. Yeah, that is so right, Estella. AI works if we're all treated equally. Because if we're not, that will be repeating a cycle over and over and over again. Like, if AI is, like, for example, like, you know, cutting people's jobs because automation and AI can do it, that's going to affect people. So you'd have to have a plan in place for people if you're not going to have that many jobs. And the ones who have control AI are the, yeah, whoever has, yeah, that's always, that seems to be like always a thing. Whoever has control over like all these things, they definitely have a position of authority and power. And that's, you know, we've got to think about who is in power and what kind of decisions are they making. Why are they making it? Is it for the benefit of, you know, you know, greater good people, consumers, or is it for the greater good of themselves? The elite. I could see them flip the switch to have AI attack us and then blame it on AI. Oh my god. Well, what's really weird is, have you guys seen in like cartoons and stuff like that where the robot is nice and like then they all of a sudden like take over the family? Why is that so comical in cartoons and whatever? Why is that like, and but like it's just like seen as like, okay, haha. But like, if they're making robots now, and like, why isn't like why would you make a joke about that in a cartoon? Like, there must be something deeper to that. If it's like almost every cartoon where there's robots nice and then they all of a sudden take over the human family, like, what is it all talking about? Some hidden message here. Oh, Estella seen it in your dreams. Oh my god. That must have been really vivid then. I wouldn't want to dream about that. No. Personally, I wouldn't. I don't know. The only, like, robotic kind of thing I would like is, like, a robotic machine that didn't look like a human, because I would feel like I would be kind of, like, that would be kind of eerie. The only thing I would like is, like, a machine that, like, put away your dishes in the dishwasher and wash your dishes. Oh my god. Like, some sort of, like, I don't know. But I mean, I guess to each own. I remember all the sounds. Whoa. That that means like that means your dream was like so vivid and maybe you were like channeling something that could be in the future. Oh, it's amazing. Wow. Well, guys, we have had quite the conversation here. Um, we have definitely like talked about basically everything and anything, and I am going to sign off now. Um, I really appreciate, everything. that you guys do. I appreciate your donations. I appreciate the conversations that we have. I appreciate your energy and your time for being here. I will see you next time when I go live next. And I hope to be getting to the rest of you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Take care, have a great night, and have a great weekend. Remember who you are, powerful, amazing, and I unconditionally love you. Take care, and yeah, and take it easy as well. Bye, take care. See you next time.